Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I'd like to thank all those people who liked my previous videos and subscribe to my channel. If you have not subscribed as of yet, you can just go down and click the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get notified about my latest videos. So recently I realized that I've been talking a lot about Hollywood films, and if not Hollywood, talking about Indian films, Bengali cinema, Satyajit Ray, etc. So now I decided to do something different. So for today's video, the topic is the top 5 French films of all time. And just one thing before the list is that I have included only one film per director to make the list fair. So anyways, let's start the list. Number 1 on my list is what can easily be considered the greatest French film of all time, Francois Truffaut's The 400 Blows. This semi-autobiographical film tells the story of this lonely young boy who is mistreated by his stepfather. He is mistreated at school, and this sort of ends up in him becoming a sort of a petty thief. And it's based on Truffaut's sad childhood, but the film is just amazing. And it also started what is now known as the French New Wave. Number 2 on my list is The Rules of the Game. Directed by Jean Renoir, The Rules of the Game is a dark comedy. It is set right before the Second World War, and it tells the story of a group of elite people who sort of meet during this party, and their various discussions about a lot of topics like politics, racial inequalities, love. And the film shows in a really satirical way that how these elite people, these pseudo intellectual people, talk so much about how they should prevent the war, how there should not be a war because of difference in race, caste, culture, etc. But at the end, they are all themselves very racist people, very amoral people who don't know themselves what to do. It's a brilliant film, and I think if you want to start watching French films, I think you should start with this film. Number 3 on my list is Breathless. Directed by Jean-Luc Godard, another very important person besides Truffaut who gave birth to the French New Wave. Breathless sort of invented what is now known as jump cuts. All of a sudden a shot changes location. And Breathless is, I think, an example of how you can make an art house film which would be loved by everyone. It's a brilliant film. It tells the story of an escaped convict who tries to lead a normal life, but at the end, society does not allow him to, society does not allow him to gain redemption, something like that. And plus, the film is very famous for its 10-minute long chase scene at the end. That's why it's called Breathless, because at the end, the guy just gets tired of running and he's breathless and he sort of falls on the street. It's a brilliant film. Number 4 on my list is possibly the latest film, and that's Emily, directed by Jean-Pierre Jeunet. This is a very quirky romantic comedy film. Now, when I say romantic comedy, some people might misjudge it and think it's like, something like Notting Hill or a Pretty Woman, but it's very much different. It's a bit arty and extremely quirky, but it's brilliant. It's just brilliant. It tells the story of this lonely waitress played by Audrey Tautou, who later became famous in Hollywood and got roles in movies like The Da Vinci Code. So anyways, it tells the story of this lonely waitress who gains happiness by helping other people. But at the end, she realizes that there is no happiness in her own life, and she tries to sort of find it. She sort of embarks on a journey to find happiness. It's a brilliant film, and it's also a really feel-good film. And finally, number 5, the last film on my list, is Les Diaboliques, directed by the master of French suspense thrillers, none other than the great person who even influenced Alfred Hitchcock. Of course, I'm talking about Henry Georges Clouzot. This film tells the story of a woman who sort of teams up with her husband's mistress and they plan to kill this abusive husband. But things take a drastic twist when this woman is stalked by her dead husband's ghost. Plus, there is another brilliant twist ending. So, this film is considered to be one of the earliest examples of psychological thrillers, and it's just brilliant. Like, even today, it's equally thrilling and scary. This film, as I was saying earlier, influenced Alfred Hitchcock to make his masterpiece Psycho. Anyways, guys, that was the video. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe. You can also write down your thoughts in the comment section below. So thank you, bye bye, and I'll meet you next week.